Graduation is a special time where academic achievement is recognized on a grand scale. With any success comes help from others along the way. At this time, I'd like to recognize individuals who helped these students throughout high school. Your commitment, time, and effort in working with students is greatly appreciated. On behalf of the class of 2013, we extend our appreciation. Thank you.
Greetings to you, graduate staff, parents, and family members. Before I introduce my fellow board members, I'd like to take a moment to honor our retiring superintendent and wish him a pleasant and happy retirement. Mr. Rick Heinrich. Let me introduce you to the people who labor tirelessly in their board service and with whom I am very proud to serve. I will introduce in order of years of service, and please hold your applause until all are standing. Thank you, and may God bless the class of 2013.
I welcome you all to Fowlerville High School as you watch the class of 2013 take the next step towards adulthood. 4 years ago, we walked into this building as ordinary freshmen, excited because we had finally entered the infamous high school and we were in the final stretch towards this very day. We were nervous as we were in an entirely new environment surrounded by new people and new opportunities. And we were naive, seated at the bottom of the totem pole. 4 short years later, we leave the school as the extraordinary seniors we once dreamed of becoming. Over the past 4 years, we have grown and matured immensely, and the memories we have made along the way will forever be with us. Although superstition undoubtedly claims the number 13 to be unlucky, this number does not represent bad luck for our class. The class of 2013 is a group of people I have always considered myself lucky to have spent so much time with. 13 represents the number we have dedicated to our education thus far. There are 13 stripes on the American flag, which represents the freedoms that some of our own classmates will soon be protecting. 13 represents the age in which a child is considered a teenager, one step closer to this adulthood we are now approaching. And the number 13 will forever be remembered as the year we graduated high school. We are a class to remember. I say with honesty that I am proud to be a member of such a well-rounded class. From our outstanding athletes to our talented artists, we have it all. Musically, academically, athletically, and theatrically, we are competitive. We are proud to be gladiators, and that pride is demonstrated in our activities each and every day. We leave Fowlerville High School with big shoes to fill, and although our role as seniors has reached its end, it is my wish that the innate gladiator will remain in each of us for years to come. Thank you.
I would like to ask Kathleen McDonald and Mrs. Jean Russo to come up to the stage, please. As many of you know, Mrs. Kathleen McDonald and Mrs. Jean Russo have been with us for the past 4 years. Some of you, however, do not know these two ladies, which is a shame because they care so much about us. Even before this year, I didn't even really know how much they had dedicated to our class. They've been involved in building our float every year. They've been dedicated to fundraisers. They've been devoted to giving us the fun experiences during our time together, have been passionate for each and every one of us, and have been hopeful for all of our futures. Both of these ladies deserve the biggest round of applause and the greatest amount of recognition for the amount of time they have poured into our class.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson, and thank you, Wilson and Keeler, for welcoming us to this very prestigious event. Well, I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. How long is this going to take? How am I going to get the heck out of it? Well, I'll try to make this quick and painless as I possibly can. I wish I could say the same for Susek, but we all know how he likes to drag out these morning announcements. First off, there are a few people that I need to thank. My parents, for all they've done to me, pushed me to be the best person I can in paying those outrageous food bills. I like to eat. Thank you for raising me into the person that I am today. Thank you to the rest of my family and friends for always supporting me and keeping me with a level head, keeping me humble. Thank you to the administration for just plain putting up with us these past 4 years. You know they do a lot with that. Thank you, Mrs. McDonald, Mrs. Russo, for being our class sponsors and helping us raise money for our class's use. Huge thank you goes out to the teachers, coaches, parents, friends, or anyone that has a hand in some way shaping us into the people we are today. I speak for everyone here when I say we appreciate everything you've done for us. Well, congratulations, seniors. This is the time that most of us have been waiting for since we started kindergarten. To walk across the stage, get out of here. For those of you that are looking far enough in advance, we want to get a career, we want to start schooling, we want to make tons takes to be successful. Hard work and striving to achieve those goals. As Vince Lombardi once said, the dictionary is the only place that success comes before work. Hard work is the price you must pay for success. I think you can accomplish anything if you're willing to pay the price. In order to be successful in any aspect of life, whether it's a job, sports, or even further schooling, you must be willing to put in the time and effort. You must be willing to put in the work to achieve success. Once you put in the work, that's when you can reap your rewards. The successful man is willing to come in early and stay late. He's not always the smartest, the strongest, or even always the most gifted. It's the man that's the most driven. When you go out and get a job, start your career, or further your education, no one's going to care how high you graduated in your class. Sorry. The only thing that they're going to care about is, are you driven to be a success? Are you driven to do the best that you can at your job? Are you driven enough to work hard at your job until you get promoted? Are you driven enough to go to schooling for another X amount of years to see to it that you graduate? We are all on a level playing ground here. We will all soon have our high school diplomas, as long as Susie doesn't take too long. What sets us apart from one another is our motivation and our goals in life. How motivated are you to achieve your goals? Speaking of goals, Les Brown once put, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Set goals for yourself in life, then be willing to put in the hard work to achieve them. Don't sell yourself short. Anyone who is willing to put in the time is willing to get a little sweaty, is willing to get his hands dirty from time to time, is willing to go to fatigue, is the one who's going to be successful in life. Thank you for having me out here to speak today. Hope I didn't completely waste your time up here. Remember to dream big and work even harder to achieve that dream. Congratulations, class of 2013. You survived the easiest part of life. Now it's time to see what each and one of you are made of.